Do the countdown.
99, 98, 97, 96.
5 minutes later.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just kidding. Welcome back to another episode of a Built from Scratch podcast. This is your host, Sule from Sule's Bakery.
And this is your host, Itza, with It's a Party.
And we are back once again after being gone for several months again. And then
Just when you thought we were gone.
let's not keep this going. I hope this was the last time we
take a break.
We take a break. It was a much needed break because, I mean, of course, we're busy because we're business owners. So that's the excuse. There's no other excuses, but
It's just life in general. Like, lives have been hectic. Business have picked up for sure. It's been chaotic.
yeah, we've been planning some events. I had my workshop, my bento cake workshop in Parker. Remember I posted about it?
Mm-hmm.
I canceled it.
I was going to ask because I saw you posted something and then...
No, it's because I was posting it y nada que se vendía y nada que se vendía. And I'm like, you know what? It's not going to work. My June schedule is booking up really quick and I don't have like the time to actually do the bento workshop no more. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it because it's not worth for me going all the way to Parker, offering the workshop for just one or two people.
And that's what's happening to me with the class. But at the same time, I was feeling very overwhelmed and like disappointed. I do have one person that's already like, she was so interested that she was like, I'm ready. Where do I deposit? So then I was like, oh no, there is going to be people that want to join the class. And then I got like 17 emails of girls and guys just asking about it. I replied to all of them. And I swear like 12 out of the 17 were like, oh, it's because that day and that time doesn't work for me. So I'm like, oh, like it's so hard to accommodate like a date for a class because casi para todos no sirvió.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, so my class, the plan was to have I was going to have at least 10 seats available. And by the looks of it, it's going to be a one-on-one class. Mm-hmm. Which, now that I think about it, I think that would be better to offer that. Because if I offer one-on-one classes, the schedule could be more flexible. Like a day during the week or, a day and time and location could be more flexible depending on what that person needs. I mean, I guess that's how you learn, like by you go and mess up the first time, because I really thought, I'm like, oh, this day and this time seems, I don't know, reasonable. Mm-hmm.
And then
it didn't work. It doesn't work for anybody.
You posted it, like 1 month, like 1 month prior, almost 2 months?
Yeah, a month and a half ago. And we're 10 days away. And when I started getting all these emails, I was like, ya fregué, ya se llenó. Like I was so excited. I'm like, I'm going to have a full seating. But everybody's like, is that the only day? And everybody that wrote me, mostly everybody, is that. It's the time and the date.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. Like, have you ever considered on doing a one-on-one class? Because that's what I started doing. Because I would do, I before I did the bento workshops.
Yeah.
That's what I would want to do, is do like a group class of a bigger cake to actually learn how to decorate cakes for a hobby or for a business. Y no quedaba nunca, like, siempre era like, oh, no puedo, I need this time doesn't work, this day doesn't work, do you have another day or another time and stuff like that. Even decía like, no,
Yeah.
Hasta después que I'm like, you know what, one-on-one classes doesn't sound bad porque you focus on the person that you're teaching instead of a whole group donde estás like going
like trying to divide yourself. Yeah.
Y que una ya tiene una pregunta acá, otra ya tiene una pregunta acá, y hay veces que you take longer teaching the one that asked for help first y luego ahí vas con la otra y se acaba el tiempo.
Yeah, so I was nervous about that. And like, I was nervous about a lot of things. First, not selling all the seats, which is most likely not going to happen because of the time and date. And then I was like, oh, what if I do have a full class? Like, am I going to have enough quality time with each person and answer all their questions? So now I'm kind of glad that by the looks of it, it's going to turn into one-on-one class, because also I was even contemplating changing the date and the time
for the others
to see if, pero no, like everybody legit, I was like, okay, so if I see like 4 or 5 people have the same date and the same time, then I'll change it to that. Pero todos los emails were different days, different times that would work for them. Like there was not one repeated day and time. So I'm like, it's not going to work for anybody.
Maybe reach out to them again and be like, hey, are you interested in a one-on-one?
Yeah, well, I did.
Schedule a time.
Yeah, I've been talking to them about one-on-one because by the looks of it, for this one, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And this one I can't really change because I already booked the venue. I already paid the deposit. It's set. That's why once I paid it, I'm like, it's set. That's the day. That's the time. Yeah. And I was just hoping and praying that it would work for people, but it didn't.
You learn from the mistakes, and then you actually find out what works best for you.
So
I think one-on-one classes would be a hit. What was it? When I recently started learning about cakes, it was like, I think in pleno COVID, I took a balloon class. Because I still didn't know what I wanted to do. Was it to bake cakes or to do something else? And then I saw an opening for a class. I think it was Balloon Empire that offered that class. I don't remember. But I was just like, okay, I have had experiences of balloon decorating before. When I lived in Mexico, I would help my dad out because since he has like the little rental business for party rentals, and he's like, you should do balloons. I'm like, okay. Y ahí más o menos me enseñé. So when I saw that class, I'm like, okay, I have some knowledge. Dude, I learned so many things that I'm like, desde cómo inflar un globo, it's just not putting it in the air pump y inflarlo. It's not just that.
Yeah.
Cuando tú vas a la casa, you're like, ¿qué tan difícil es inflar un globo? And it's not. It has its little techniques, little details. I didn't really know there was different sizes of balloons. So I'm just like, I learned so much stuff, and I liked the class, pero habíamos muchísimas.
Yeah, so you don't get that quality.
So I didn't get the quality time with the instructor, y no tenía yo tanta la oportunidad de estar haciendo mis preguntas because she was over there with someone else.
And
that had a whole bunch of other questions, y a veces no escuchas lo que la otra persona está preguntando because you're like, oh, okay, makes sense that she's asking that, y ahora lo sabes. So I think, one-on-one classes, I think it's the way to go. And I've offered one-on-one classes of cake decorating before, and one of them was Gabby, who we had here.
Gabby.
And pues a lo que me contaba, pues a lo que me ha dicho is like she did learn.
She liked that. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I've been working on. We started catching up, right, with work. It got crazy for me. Like April and May was.
It's crazy that December we were all crying like,
it's slow season. Where's our clients?
No había trabajo. You're like, fuck. Pero now that we're I think, what was it? January. For me, January picked up.
Not for me. January was slow. It started February. And then April and May were just crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was going insane.
Yeah. For May was my birthday. We also missed that on the podcast.
We've been gone for quite a while, so a lot has happened. We're trying to think back. I think the last episode we had was Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, it was the network. The network episode. Where we talk about some basic ideas of the network.
So speaking of network,
we're hosting our first very network event, which is called Coffee and Network. Or Network and Coffee.
Coffee and
Network, right? And it's this one right here.
And it's going to be at Coco's Cafe, June 27th.
From 1 to 4 p.m.
You do have to buy your tickets, which is they are very affordable. We are planning on having some special guest speakers.
Yeah.
Two have been confirmed, right?
Yeah, which is Monica from Brand Cup Media.
And his name is Isai. He's a personal trainer and currently works for First Form supplements. And they are both like their stories on entrepreneurship and like just being their own bosses, and like I feel like they're very, very like inspirational, and I'm sure our like attendees or like our guests are really gonna enjoy listening to just their testimonies and their stories. So
yeah. And then of course we'll be
there chismeando.
We'll be there as the initial opening guest. I mean, speakers, But yeah, I'm excited. There's gonna be raffles. There's gonna be.
We want this event to be like an opportunity for people to come in, even if it's different businesses, and just connect. Like, you never know. Like, I mean, so far we have a Brand Club Media. She does like all the website photography, videographer, like, and then we have a personal trainer that is very knowledgeable.
And we're still waiting for other guests. So.
Yeah, and Coco's Cafe will be there. Esmeralda, she's a business owner. So we have different type of like business lines, and I feel like people can really connect and make friendships, and just and that's how me and Sulema met. Like we didn't really talk that day, but we met through a network event.
Yeah,
and look at us now.
Someone reached, dude, the girl that you said that we have a guest that's coming all the way from Nebraska.
Yes. Like that's insane to me. I'm like, you're willing to come
drive
all the way
over here for our network event. I mean, that really means a lot.
Yes, it does. Like, just to know that. And she even said it. She's like, I am so excited to meet like-minded people and make connections with you guys. And that's what this is all about. Like, you want to come in open-minded, willing to be social and talk to people. And even if you're not social, even if you're like a little shy butterfly, like, just be there, be in the moment, try to connect with people, learn from people.
Yeah, because we've had people reach out like, oh, I'm trying to see if someone goes with me. I'm like, no, you do not need someone else. Like, we're gonna be in a room of people that don't know each other. Tampoco,
and you know us, so you're fine.
So I mean, yeah, because I mean, some people know us, obviously, pero por ejemplo, Monica and Isai,
no se conocen.
They don't know each other.
They don't know each other,
and they will if they interact in the network. So that's the whole point. So don't be afraid to come, to show up, say hi, bring your business cards, because we are gonna have a little business card table, so people can like grab your business cards.
Yeah, and get your name out there, get your info out there. What else would be? I mean, it'll be time, so don't be shy to pull out your phone and ask people to, I don't know,
add you on social media,
or if you're into TikTok, make a TikTok with them. Like, you just never, like, it is a social event, so don't be shy. People are used to having phones in front of them and being asked to record a clip or something, so don't be shy. Come with an open mind, and we really hope to see everybody there. And
if you like coffee, matcha, chais, or whatever you like, or if you're up for a snack, they will Esmeralda will have them up for sale. So make sure to purchase your drink and just mingle around. I mean, my favorite one is the strawberry matcha.
I like her spicy chai.
Yeah, so like I do recommend the strawberry matcha. Like, that's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, so we have that coming. I have my class coming. You canceled your workshop,
but
we
still coming up with ideas.
We we will definitely get back and, you know, do more videos and, I don't just catch up in life because it's been crazy. It's been crazy for me.
Yeah. And on the little personal side, I started vlogging. And now I opened a Instagram with my husband. So we're going to try doing reels together. I don't know. Just kind of play around with social media. A ver qué pega. And I mean, if we enjoy it, why not, you know?
Yeah. She's really stretching herself thin. So hopefully we have time to still, you know, do everything that we are wanting to do. I think if we just keep ourselves like schedule, like follow a schedule, we should be able to do it all.
My cuñada, she texted me the other day, and then I told her, like, dude, we have like to manage like the podcast, my bakery, my blog, like my social media, and then on top of that, the one I opened with my husband and I. She's like, girl, how are you gonna do it? You're managing a whole bunch of social media. I'm like, 4 of them. I'm like, that's true. How am I gonna do it?
And your personal Instagram.
Yeah. So I'm like, I might need to hire a social media manager one day.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal. So yeah, we're trying to catch up. We just wanted to come back and say we haven't forgot about you. We haven't forgot about our little baby podcast. We do want to bring some different stuff, right? Like we want to start, I don't know, just making it more personal.
Convert this more like into a yapping session.
Because we can do that all day long.
A veces estamos ahí sentadas like eating or drinking something and we're just yapping and talking about what happened during the weekend, what happened for an order or for a setup, and qué pasó acá y qué pasó allá. And
yeah, I feel like we should be recording all that because that's when it comes out, I don't know, it just comes out more natural.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe our scenario will change.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't just be sitting here all the time. Maybe we'll just start recording like raw footage, you know, like just us being us. How will it be a podcast? I don't know. We'll figure that out.
But well, we keep getting ideas every day. So I don't know. I have faith in this podcast. I've been wanting to tell you guys. Guess what happened to me? When was it? What? 2 weeks ago?
Graduation. Yeah.
Yeah. I went to her son's graduation, kinder graduation. Y ahí voy yo, ¿verdad? Yo acá listándome, all getting ready because the ceremony started at 9:30. I'm like, all right, I'll start heading out. I'll be ready by 9. En caso de que I have to do something around the house, I'll do it and then I'll head out.
But I texted her at 9:10 and I'm like, hey, where are you?
No, she called me. She's like, hey, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm about to leave the house. She's like, oh, okay. Can you go to Walgreens and get me a balloon and a gift card for Logan?
Yes,
que no sé qué. We're on our way there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Aunque llegue unos minutos tardes, like, that's fine. Porque creo de aquí a la escuela se hacen, what, like 10, 15 minutes?
Like 15 minutes.
So I'm just like, okay, I got 15 minutes. Okay. Ahí voy a la Walgreens. Y me bajo. And then I call her. I'm like, dude, there's no balloon. I texted her. I'm like, there's no balloons.
You fell at Walgreens.
Espérate, that was going out of Walgreens.
Oh.
So I went there. I'm like, there's no balloons. Y agarré la gift card. I wasn't going to get the gift card porque dije, okay, ahorita voy a Safeway. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get the gift card. Agarré la gift card. And on my way out towards my truck, agarré la gift card. And I was trying to stick the receipt, like the confirmation receipt, like inside the gift card. And I was like, okay, let me stick it in. Y que no veo la freaking sidewalk. I didn't see the sidewalk. And it was like my truck. And then next to the truck, there was another truck parked next to it. Y que caigo, se me torció. Like I twisted my ankle. My ankle got twisted. I'm like, fuck. Y ahí voy como que, I don't know. I felt in slow motion. And then ahí voy, me voy cayendo. I'm like,
that's so funny.
Y para no caerme like, put all my weight on my ankle. Like, como que yo me jalé de lado y caí con esta rodilla. So this knee hit the floor, hit the ground.
She has a big scrape.
hit the ground and it hurt bad. I was like, and then like I was like losing balance, and I put my hands, like I tried putting my hands towards the front, but I had the gift card in my hand. Like I didn't let the gift card go. I don't know why. Yeah, she's like, I couldn't put my hands like up in front of me, that my head went like this, and it hit the freaking wheel, the tire of the other truck. So I estoy yo toda así, like toda chueca with the ankle all twisted,
y con la gift card así.
With the ankle all twisted, the knee all on the ground, and then my head against the freaking wheel. Y yo así. And then the gift card, como le hizo ahorita, like.
And nobody got you up?
No. And then I looked around. I was so freaking embarrassed. I looked around. I'm like, there's no one around there.
And then she said it took her 5 minutes to recover.
Yeah.
That.
I got up, got in the truck, and I was like, like trying to hold back the tears. And I'm like, and then, yeah, se me pasó. I'm like, okay, ahorita a ver cómo me siento. And then I started moving like my ankle. I'm like, I hope I didn't sprain it. And then, yeah, I got to Safeway. Me bajo a Safeway, and I'm walking. I'm like, okay, my ankle feels okay. My ankle feels okay. I walk into Safeway, and then I looked at the balloons that they had, and they were all like out of air.
Like ponchados a little bit?
So then I'm like, hey, do you have any more balloons? And they're like, oh, I don't think so. I'm like, ugh. And then the one in the back in the counter, they're like, I think we do. Y ya se regresó, and he opened like a brand new box, and there was like a whole bunch of balloons in there. And then like he was looking through them, y ya like me enseñó los de graduation. I picked it. Lo infló, me lo dio. I walked towards the cash registers porque they couldn't charge me right there up in the flowers. And once I was leaving the self-checkout, I don't know what the balloon hit. It popped. I'm like, what the... Why? Y luego toda la gente me volteó a ver, the ones that were at the...
Because it's loud.
Because it was a big one. And then they looked at me like, what the fuck? At the self-checkout. And then I was just like... and then I walked towards the flowers. I'm like, me tienen que dar otro, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it was not my fault. Y ahí voy, y luego el muchacho que estaba in the back, he's like... He looked at me when I was walking, y luego se movió. He got a new one, and like me lo infló and stuff. He was careful. He rolled it up para hacerlo más corto, para que
So would it be too like flying up?
As he was handing it out, they had like flowers, like vases of flowers, like getting ready. As he was handing it out, creo el globo tocó like a little sharp part of the flowers. Like, because it's like a greenery. Mm-hmm. And he went like that, and boom! Again, and he's just like... and the balloon all like colgando, and I'm like... Los dos nos quedamos así. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah. Third time's a charm. Yeah, me lo dio. I even like hugged it. Me lo puse enfrente. Like, I didn't squeeze it. Pero I put it in front of me.
So there goes Sule walking out.
And then I go outside the store and like walking with it. I'm like looking everywhere como que para que...
Oh, paranoid?
Yes! I was all freaking paranoid.
Oh, man.
I drive to the school. I get off my truck. I parked in front of the school. I get off my truck. As I was getting the things out, it's just like, dude, where are you? I'm like, ya llegué. Ya se acabó.
Ceremony was over.
I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck?
She walks in there with a balloon. Está toda nerviosa. Like, I could tell something was up. She was like all nervous. She was out of breath. Su pelo was all greñudo. Like, one side was like combed and the other one was like... And then she gives me... She's like all chapeteada. Like, you know, when you're like worked up. So I'm just staring at her like, did you fucking run here or what the... And then she's like, dude, I fell. But she's like telling me her story.
All serious, and she's trying not to laugh.
I was trying not to laugh. Man, I think I te soñé like the next 3 days after you fell, dude. Like, and then she starts telling me like I felt so bad because it sounded like she had a morning.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then that same day you drop your drink.
Yeah.
She was just having a day, having a day. I was like, dude, you need to go to your bed and take a nap. Like, don't get up from your bed anymore. Like, she's like, no, I have things to do. I'm like, nope, the things can wait because everything was going bad for Sulema, but the balloon and the gift card made it.
It was bad. I mean, it was so funny. And then, I mean, I'm happy, even though it was at the end. I told her son, I'm like, oh yeah, I was there, but all the way in the back.
So he believed it.
Yeah, he believed it. He's like, I was all the way in the back. I mean, as soon as he saw me in the classroom, because before he saw me, he's like, where's Sulema?
Yeah.
Like right away. And then I'm like, I popped out. I'm like, hi, how y'all doing?
Yeah. So yeah, that was a little story how that began. And then after that, she started having trouble with her knee.
Yeah.
So I think it was like the way you hit your knee. Because she did cut her knee. It was like she still has like a big old scrape thingy. But I think because of that, like how you landed on your knee, then now she's
giving like the aftermath consequences and stuff.
Like her knee keeps bending back and stuff. I'm like,
and it's been going on for a few days, but I'm trying to rest as much as I can. Because this weekend I have the cake bar rented out. I have 2 cakes to make for Saturday morning. And I'm going to be up on my feet today, tomorrow, and Saturday all day working around. I'm like, oh, okay.
So that's the thing. When you own your business, like responsibilities don't wait. Like whether you're hurt, tired, not feeling it, you gotta get
especially
done.
For those that you already have booked. Because this week I had 2 people reach out to me and they're like, can you do a cake for me for Thursday? And then there's another one that wanted it for Friday. I'm like, you know what, I can't, because like the way I'm trying to rest, obviously for the ones that are not booked, you can like avoid and be like, no, I can't. But the ones that you have booked,
ni modo. Like you gotta
like, you
get them
gotta
done.
pull through. Yeah. So, I mean, things of life. Dude, y luego, what was it? That happened, on Thursday?
Yeah, it was on a Thursday.
It was on the Thursday. And then I saw her and her husband on Saturday. Her husband walks in. He's like, no, la hubieras visto. She laughed for like, hasta like, and she was still laughing and she still is.
It's because I would picture her.
She's de la nada, está haciendo nada. And all of a sudden I would hear her laughing. ¿De qué te estás riendo? It's because how Sulema fell. Like, she didn't even see
it's
me.
It's because right now you didn't tell him the story así like bien, like when you were telling me, as you were telling me, I could picture you like yeah. And then the way you said it, you're like all sad. Like, you're like, it took me like 5 minutes to recover. Like, I could literally see you sitting there, like trying to get... And then I was like, oh, damn, like, pues pobre, like, se cayó. But then you keep going about and I was like, seriously? Like, I'm like, that's so you. Like, that would happen to you. It was just so funny. Like, yeah. I mean, I did feel really, really bad because I told her to go get the balloon and the gift card because we were already running a little late and I should have been more prepared, but I had back-to-back graduations. So... And then on top of that, I had the setups to do. And it was just a really crazy week that honestly, like the night before, I just wanted to go to bed. I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
So in the morning when I got up, like I should have woken up earlier. And like, but then I had to get myself ready, So we stormed out of the store. And I couldn't stop at the store because he was going to see me. So I was like, I'll just have Sulema go. And yeah.
Yo por hacerle el favor, ¿verdad? Pero ahí voy. Dice my husband, pero ahí andas de alcahueta. I was like, oh, well, things happen. Things are going to happen. Yes. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to do a little dynamic right now. It's, I want to play a Would You Rather game. Look at our little phone, our little podcast phone.
Did you send me the things?
No, I haven't in this phone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start with you. For Itza, let's do the would you rather. Deja ver. Okay. Would you rather specialize in luxury baby showers or over-the-top corporate launches?
I want to say baby showers.
Why?
I don't know why, but I feel like I'm very attached to baby showers. It's just a very special, like...
I think, it's special. And then...
Because they're more, I don't know, just more personal. Like, it has more meaning. And corporate, I don't know. I mean, I like doing corporate. Like, those are fun and they pay good. But I feel like it's always about the feeling, too. Like, how you make them feel, you know? And I feel like a corporate, it's not like, I don't know, like it's like nothing
a plain
special.
Color. They usually decorate based on their colors,
logo.
And then for the baby showers, imagínate todos los
there's a bunch of cute little
and
themes.
colors. And then like if you do baby showers, it's like including the whole package, like tablescapes, everything. I think baby showers.
I would go with
baby showers too. Okay. Would you rather have dream clients with unlimited budgets but high expectations, or chill clients with tight budgets?
No. Obviously unlimited budgets and high expectations for sure. Yes. I feel like I've been told, and this was just actually recently, I didn't tell you this, but it goes in hand with this. I did a birthday party just recently, and the girl was like, we know somebody that charges so much, and she does a great job. And they're like, but like her prices are
over the top.
But then, I mean, her clientele she is able to do the job that she does because the budgets are not limited. So I'm like, in my head, I was thinking, I'm like, well, like what I was hearing is like, why don't you do better? Like in a way, you know? And in my head, I'm like, well, if you didn't have a budget, I could deliver more. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't say that, but you know, I did think about it. I'm like, when somebody's given a budget, you can only do so much. So it's not that I'm not capable of delivering a very beautiful over the top event.
Yeah.
It's just that it's hard to find those clients that have
with a tight budget,
or that it's hard to find a client that has an unlimited budget and really high expectations.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, you want the party of the year, you gotta cash out.
Yeah, like I can't do it for free. Like I can't pay for it out of pocket.
And then like things aren't cheap tampoco. So
no, yeah.
It's like you want a freaking special type of glass brought from France. Okay, you got it, but
you gotta pay for it. Yes, exactly. Yes. Yeah,
that's true. Okay. Would you rather have your own balloon event planning reality show or host sold out creative workshops worldwide?
Probably the like hosting the creative workshops.
Yeah.
Like imagínate,
¿qué hora va a estar Itza en New York?
Because you get to know people that way. Like, I like that. And like TV, I mean, maybe people would watch it, but
if you do it like hosting it worldwide,
I feel like I'm more hands-on.
If you host it worldwide, which means you'll have the funds to have like a content creator following you around, recording everything. Because I mean, now everything's on social media.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yep, okay. I would do that.
Okay, and then for the last questions, would you rather post daily on social media or get all clients through referrals?
Oh, maybe referrals. I feel like those are the best ones because people be getting scammed because some people post altered pictures or you know what I mean, like, and word of mouth, it's like, no, people are telling you like, oh, book her because she's good, like, or you know what I mean, like, and I feel like through social media, like, be careful who you book because
I know, because
they could be lying.
There is a lot of pages where like they take works from others and post it as their own, like they did it, and then at the time they get booked,
they're not delivering that.
Nada que ver. Or también me ha pasado de que sometimes I get booked, I take the booking, and once they book, like I'm busy, you know, like I still have other things to do. I have other bookings to do before your event. So sometimes it takes me time to get back to them. And they're like, oh my gosh, I thought you weren't responding because I just got scammed or something, you know, because it's crazy. Y eso siempre obviously pasa con the new clients.
Sí, porque no saben. They haven't worked with you.
Yeah, so yeah, that's good.
Crazy. Let me read some for you.
Bring it on, sister.
You already read them, so you know what to answer.
No, I haven't had a chance to actually think about it.
Let me see. Okay.
She's scared of me.
Would you rather be famous for your cakes or quietly wealthy from your cakes? I like that one.
Oh, fuck.
Can I answer?
I feel like that question is for me.
I feel like our answers are gonna be different, but if I give you mine, like, okay, give me your answer, but I'm gonna tell you my perspective, knowing you.
Okay,
like what I'll know if you're lying. What your answer is.
Okay, what was the question again? No, I got it. I would say I would be.
Would you rather be famous for your cakes or quietly wealthy from your cakes?
It's hard. I would like, obviously I want to be wealthy, but I want to be famous.
It's an or question. You can't choose both.
I know. Okay, I would say, at this point, I would want to be wealthy.
Nah, wrong.
No, yeah.
Wrong. No,
wealthy because I'm gonna come up a little bit personal right here. For the moment, I want to be quietly wealthy with my cakes because a girl got bills to pay. You know, my little situation, the health situations, like, dude, I don't have medical insurance and
you need it.
I need it. And for me to be able to pay for it and do everything that I need to get done, get checked out and stuff, like,
you surprised me with your answer. I really thought you were gonna say, I'd rather be famous for my cakes.
I do,
and then I can get wealthy.
Yeah, that's true.
Like that I really thought you would choose famous.
That's true. Pero I mean, así al paso que yo voy, I'm like, you know what? Let me get wealthy and take care of myself first para después poder ser famous con lo que estoy haciendo. For me to be good.
That's how I see it too, but I really thought you were going to answer the other way. ¿Me sorprendes, Sulema? ¿Me sorprendes?
Ya estoy casi en los 30.
Ya estás agarrando la onda. Okay, would you rather run baking classes or sell recipe e-books online?
I feel like I would do the ebooks because I me gusta estar hands-on and like meet new people and everything, but sometimes it's just so stressful. And if I do the ebooks, like I can sit down, carefully go through every detail, put everything together, and boom.
Yeah.
Put it out there. And not stressing much, you know?
Yeah.
Porque I've done workshops before. I've done cake classes one-on-one before, and it stresses me out, especially when it comes to teaching and like using the correct words. And everything. I'm just like, como que I freak out in the moment. So maybe just the ebooks, I just created
when I went to her workshop, she literally did the cake in front of us. And then she's like, okay, you do it. And I was like, I thought you were going to tell me step by step. Like,
yeah. I mean, I love having a class in a group and meeting people and talking to them, interacting with them. But I feel like the ebook is the way for me.
Okay. Would you rather gain 10K followers or 100 new paying customers? Put you on the spot.
Fácil. The 100 new customers. Because I'm literally almost at 10K.
True.
pero no, yeah. Yeah, porque ya esos 100 customers van a hacer que me agarren más followers in the long run. Like, they're going to be referrals, and ya de ahí la familia de ellos are going to come to me. Like, followers don't do nothing. O sea, they do to the point where, you get more exposure, and then social media starts paying you, like, the followers. Pero the followers are not everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do the 100 paying customers.
Last one. Would you rather be famous for your... I'm just kidding.
Terca.
No, I just read the wrong question. Would you rather design a 5-tier wedding cake or 100 custom cupcakes?
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Earlier I read that one to you and you said the 5-tier cake, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now that I think of it, I'm like, it depends. Is the cupcakes just going to have one custom design? I guess so, no? Custom cupcakes, because I mean, it's just the design. Like, if it's a wedding.
Ay, no, pero qué hueva decorar cada uno.
No, it's not. Siento yo que it's more difficult, the 5-tier wedding cake, than the 100 cupcakes.
Really?
Because to bake the cakes, decorate the cakes, frost it, stack them, transport it, it's a hassle.
True.
And the cupcakes, boom, los metes al horno, uno tras otro. You get them out, you cool them off, agarras el frosting y fium, 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 y así, ya les pones el topper y ya. You put them in the box, you carry them y vámonos.
True, it's easier transport, and maybe it's just the number that scared me. It's like one cake versus 100 cupcakes.
The 5-tier one, a veces que tienen the 2 layers and then the 5 tiers, or 3 layers and then the 5 tiers, and then frosting and filling inside, and then make sure you frost it, crumb coat it, and then frost the outside, and make sure it's perfect on the outside, make sure it's straight, and make sure it's nice, and then if you're going to transport it, like transport the first 2 tiers or 3 tiers in the cake box, and then the other 2 tiers on the side.
And you have to do it.
And then you go to the venue, and then you got to set it up at the venue, put the florals or whatever decorations it has, and then take all the tools that you might need, extra frosting in case you need to fill something up. And then...
Yeah, that sounds more complicated.
Deliver. So I would do the cupcakes.
Me too. Never mind. Wow.
Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think based off our answers? What would you do?
Yeah, what would you choose if you were doing what we do? But I think that's what we have for today. We just really wanted to come back and say hello. We're still here.
Hello.
We're alive.
Dice el hijo de Itza. Hello and bye.
We're still here. We are planning on bringing you guys many more episodes, many more different topics, and yapping and
venting. If there's a topic you guys want us to talk about, for us to give you our opinion, something that you want to listen to.
Yeah.
Let us know. Mention it in the comment section.
Remember, it doesn't have to be always business related, because we are also humans. We are also... ¿Qué somos?
I was going to say moms, but no, I'm not a mom. You're a mom.
Well, technically you're a mom.
We're stay-at-home women.
Stay-at-home women that are holding it down for our houses, for our babies, for our business, for our marriages.
Our health.
we have a lot to talk about, not just business related. So if there's anything that you guys want to know, or that you guys need advice, or would like to know our experiences in anything else but the business, let us know. We would happily answer those questions.
Yes, ma'am. Sirs.
Ma'am, sirs.
Yes, our little builders.
But that is it for today's episode. We are so happy to have you here after so many months and days and hours without you guys.
I hope we get a few more episodes out before our network event.
We have to. Yes.
So we will see you guys here next week. And hasta la vista.
Hey, are we going to change the date that we bring those videos so we can let them know?
I think Fridays.
Yeah, I think so. I think Fridays would work better.
Yeah. I've seen like in my little engagement in social media. Have you seen like what time people the insights? Have you seen like what time people are mostly connected into your stuff?
For some reason it's like on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Mine is, I mean, like it's obviously every day, but it's always at 9 a.m.
Really, mine's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
When I post things in the afternoon, it's
That's
so
weird.
When would you like to watch us?
Yeah.
Maybe
9
Fridays
or midnight.
Yeah, Sulema.
9
They're not crazy like
or
you.
noon. Let us know. We're going to do a little poll. We're going to post on Fridays, but let us know if you want us to upload it at 9 a.m. or 12 p.m.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hasta la vista.
Goodbye, guys.
Babies.
Hi.
Nicholas, bye.
Bye.